So you find yourself, you appear in what looks to be an inn. This is sort of the, like, say, main entrance room of an inn. It's a quaint little inn, so it's not like a tavern. There's no bar, but they've got sort of like a nice open place. I guess I could make Albus describe the entire inn, but that's maybe a little...
The Village Inn?
Yeah, the Village Inn. Yeah.
The Village Inn...
There's pies and... No.
Tons of food. The Village Inn has, on the outside, you have 4 entrances, and then a second story where all of the rooms are. Down below is kind of a tavern-like bar area where there's food being served and all that kind of stuff. On the other side is like more of a quieted, reserved, relaxing area with a fireplace and couches and chairs and things like that. And then the front center is a bar. That's where you check into the inn to get a room and all that stuff.
So you find yourself in what would be the couches, they've got the fireplace and all of that. And what you see is this large minotaur. Looks old, a little grizzled. There are scars. He's got kind of white hair and stuff on him. And even just as soon as all of you, or the two of you, appear there, you see him bring down this massive axe as he kind of swings it down to meet the sword of a white tiger folk. And the two of them are just locked in combat here, just boom, boom. And as they are fighting each other, you can see that the other patrons, there's other white tiger folk, other non-white tiger folk, all of them are dead for one reason or another. Cut, torn, shredded. Some of them a lot of the white tiger folk looks like they've got the kind of telltale mutations. Some of the other just regular non-white tiger folk look like they've just been eaten and torn apart. But these two are locked into combat with one another. The white tiger folk seems possessed in the same way that all the other ones were. The Minotaur, however, seems conflicted. There is desperation in his eyes. And every time that they're swinging, you can see that he and the white tiger folk are almost evenly matched as they trade blows back and forth, but the white tiger folk is sloppier. The sort of like the bloodlust that's consuming him is making him take moves he shouldn't. He's going for things just to see if he can. There are openings in his attacks. Steve, you notice this. You've been in plenty of fights. You know when you would counterattack. These are openings that you even see the Minotaur sees, but he isn't taking them. He seems conflicted in his battle. And he, as he kind of parries and moves one of these attacks aside, he says to the white tiger folk, "Yoon, no, please, don't make me do this, please." And he's begging the white tiger folk as the white tiger folk just snarls back at him and swings his sword in a way that his arm just sort of almost like has an extra joint in it and tries to almost like a mantis just like swoop and move at him, but misses. That's where you guys are now.
I will refrain from saying anything until it's our turn.
Okay. It is the fucking terror's turn here. It's gonna attack one of you two. It is you, Sean. It is actually okay. Yep, it's the ranged attack.
Oh.
Ooh.
Maybe if you don't mind. Well, what is the? He's telling us right now.
That's true.
11 against magic defense. I rolled low.
You should still block it, but at least it costs you less.
Yeah. So I will do
barrage. Is it?
Whatever
Crossfire.
the fuck. Crossfire.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, there you
So
go.
that'll be 16 MP, honey.
16.
They're down to
yeah.
19.
Cool.
And you, again, you sort of fire into the sort of shadows as you notice the area where they were moving and sort of crawling about in the sort of where the light of the fireplace fades. You can see them sort of scuttling about, and you fire into them, and they scatter, kind of leaving just the firelight to the glow from it.
Jason, I think you're a little far from the mic.
Oh, thank you. I was like, God,
Yeah.
I'm going deaf.
No. So you fire your shot into it. The sort of the all the shadows kind of scuttle and scurry away, and now only the kind of firelight remains up on the walls and everything like that.
Nice. Daisy, saving my ass.
Yay.
It is now player turn. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
probably time to cart our asses over there, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys have an action still?
Maisie?
I
What?
do. I can do like quick
What?
assessment, like the thing that I was supposed to do before, but
Chris, what do you
I can always do that whenever.
Well, she shouldn't go before you guys are there now, though.
Yeah, I agree. We should cart over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chris, did you have anything other than that to say?
Nope.
Or... Okay. All right. Hold hands, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna shake off the sort of terrorness in my brain and just kind of be like, okay, well, I think we should go. I hold out my hands.
I reach out and grab someone. Gandalf?
Okay.
Rosalind?
Yeah. We've been
You
hanging
guys-
all day.
I'm gonna fucking take
decayed,
Rosalind because
disgusting.
she needs to hang out with me, I guess.
Sure.
She-
Well, I'm already
she
by
needs
Albus,
to-
so I can take Kestrel's hand, and that leaves.
Oh.
I don't have any hands for Gunoff. He has to touch somebody else.
Gandalf, give me your crusty
He
hand.
has to
And also
touch
Kestrel.
somebody
There you go.
else.
Mhm.
We're gonna link the circle,
You love Kestrel,
okay,
right?
and then I'll. Yeah. Let's all go. You know, Can I get a sense of where the most like terror is, like generally, because of my experience, or what?
Jake,
What are you trying to do?
what would be nice, Maya, is you have to go to Maisie or I, because we're the only two that's not there.
All right, fine. We're grouping up. Whatever. Fuck that question. I'm gonna take us to.
Were you
I'm
trying to
gonna-
ask like which clock was the most filled?
Can
Is
I
that
get
right?
because you told us that we got a rising sense of like
Correct.
dread, and could I
Yes.
tell like which like clock was like which person, which area was the most dreadful?
I would say, yeah, you would get it. You could get a feeling for that. I mean, it's a little, it's a bit of a technically there are areas that have been so fully consumed that they would be the most, but like it's because the area that's available is shrinking. So if
Sure.
the question is, which area feels like it's not not yet lost, still worthy of a struggle? I
Mhm.
could say yes. Yeah, you can tell where the clocks are, I suppose. I guess
Okay.
in your case, but you wouldn't know how to get there.
I wouldn't know how to get
Okay.
there. No, you're right. And we're all just trying to group up right now anyway. I'm just thinking, like, technically we could go to the wolf totem in theory. Kestrel doesn't know that there's a problem elsewhere that would need to be solved. So, like, if I could get a place for, like, where Steve is, if Steve might be in that area. I've done it before. I've done checks to see if
You could probably detect that Steve and Sharp are in an area that is almost completely overrun by terror. Yeah.
Wonderful. That makes the decision easy for my character. Okay, and I'm like, it feels like Steven needs help. Not Steven. I was going to say Steven Sharp.
Oh, very formal.
Steven.
Yeah. Steven.
Stefan.
Steven from another universe.
Stephanopoulos needs our help. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll focus on him and I'll pull us there.
Okay. And with that same falling sensation, boom, you guys all end up in that same space. You see the crackling of the fireplace. You see the bodies strewn all over. The Minotaur with his great sort of axe. The kind of back of it is heavy, almost like a hammer. It's almost like he could he could break doors with this thing, right? It's almost like a siege weapon if need be. But then the other tiger folk he's with, an older one like him, as they battle amongst each other, the tiger folk's got like a sword in one hand and sort of a dagger in the other. His arms seem to twist in almost impossible ways, the joints do, almost as though he's got too many of them. And as you all appear, Kestrel, you find yourself suddenly quickly having to dodge one of these blades as they fling towards you. That is what was it? I did it earlier. 16 to hit you.
It'll hit me. Unless somebody wants to jump in
Jesus
front of my ass.
I think I can protect. Right, Sean?
You can, but I already went this turn.
No, I'm asking about me.
No, Ken.
I understand your question, but I'm saying
okay.
I would rather do it because I've already gone, and I can get back a bunch of HP. And if I lose a turn, it's not the end of the world. So
Okay, sounds good.
I would like to protect this, Jason.
Okay. 16 still hit you, though?
It will still hit.
Okay.
And it'll do, I guess, like MP damage, which
No.
gives...
It's going to do HP damage.
Oh, this is the physical? Oh, that's that's fine.
It'll be 22 dark damage.
22, and let me make sure. I end up, when I do this, I heal 50, and then I'll take, what was it, 24, 22?
22.
Okay, so you go back up to 62 health.
So, nice. Wonderful.
Nice.
Basically,
And Maya can go still.
Okay.
Actually, this wouldn't have taken
Yeah,
away.
this was
anyways.
the dark damage one, the physical.
Our turn.
It's
What's
not
left? Me, Sharp.
Should be 3 of you?
Who else hasn't gone?
I have 3 of you.
Albus this round.
Albus?
I've
Albus
gone. Albus has not.
Albus last
I didn't
round
do
did the
anything.
check,
Kestrel's
then got
gone.
sucked out. We pulled him in, had a thing with his dad, but
Yep.
So,
Yeah, so he hasn't done anything yet.
I think Sharp's our best chance of
Chris,
making this check.
Peter and Maisie.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I'll first do the quick assessment.
Can you do that now? Hold on.
Should you do that?
Yeah,
now?
What?
I think it has to be at the beginning.
Oh,
Right.
this is still.
This is the one that doesn't take
they're
an
all
action,
like the
but
same.
they're all
At
like
the
the
They're
same
all the same
encounter, even though they're in different
person?
like locales. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
But-
sorry.
For some reason, I
Okay.
can't get
assessment
my-
must be at the
I
beginning.
can't get my lucky 7 back either because it's the same scene, even though it's different scenes.
Different
I-
locales within the same conflict.
I understand. Thank you. Okay. Well then. Oh boy.
Might as well do an objective, right?
Hmm.
Yes. So let me ask. When I did the shooty blocky thingy, did that get the bull guy's attention at all?
I mean, you wouldn't notice because you were shooting at something else. But he seems to have noticed all of you there, at least like in his
Okay.
periphery. However, he is intently focused on them. In fact, if anything, every time now that it is swung at Kestrel and Steve has blocked it, you now notice that he is trying to put himself between it and you guys. He's trying to protect you from it.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He even says, "Yoon, stop this, please. Don't hurt anyone else."
Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll just start frantically telling him we're here to help. I don't know. God, I'm so bad at this. John, tell me what to do.
No, I'm not saying anything. You're gonna do it.
Got her.
Yeah.
How do you reach this warrior of a man who's only trying to defend you?
I don't know.
Sharp, there's something familiar that you can't quite place, but maybe if you could try to just see the truth of this warrior here and his struggle, maybe that would help give you some direction on where to go here. Maybe use that if you're unsure. Try to insight or something. Like try to figure out what's happening. Insight willpower, I guess. You could try to gauge who he is. Like if you're not sure how to reach him, try to figure out how to reach him. You know what I'm saying? Like use that as your successes. I don't think you can possibly get 7 clocks gone in one go, so I don't think you need to worry about, so start somewhere. Try to figure out what's going on in his head,
Okay. Yeah. So I guess, I would try to figure, because obviously there's that connection that he has with the tiger folk that he's fighting. So I would try to figure out what's going on with that.
So
and
do
that history.
a double insight for me then.
Okay.
That's a good idea, honey.
It's a good idea, Jason.
She's rolling physical dice. She said,
I'm not.
Roll20.
I'm trying to do it on my
You've
phone.
been rolling great on Roll20.
It's so bad.
And that stops
What is that,
now.
11?
Just kidding.
That's an 11. It's a 7 on the D10 and a 4 on the D10.
I don't have any Fabula points.
Currently a tie.
Well,
Tell me what to assist.
We should.
Hey, but somebody should assist.
That was the whole point of this. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you let it re-roll and assist on the next one if it's a bad thing or a good thing.
I personally feel like we take a guaranteed success, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think
Chris?
so.
I think because it's at 7.
If we fail, we lose.
Because it's at 7, I think we have to take the 1. And I would love to not be the one who does it because I'm trying to heal everyone.
Yeah.
Which means
has
it's
good
Peter,
bond with-
unfortunately.
Yeah. Peter's the only one that has
All right,
the ability
Peter.
to help here at the moment.
No.
Well,
All right.
Do you have a bond with...
I'm checking right now. I'm trying to. I don't think so. Well, no, hold on. Come on. There we go. No, I don't have a bond with her.
Still
So
a
it'd
plus
just
one. It
be a
takes us at a
plus
time.
one.
Okay. It takes there's a moment of you're having a hard time deciphering what exactly is this situation, what's going on, Sharp, as you're watching the two of them trade blows with one another. But it's Albus who recognizes. He's known many tiger folk in his time. He knows rivals. He knows enemies. He knows all these things. And he even knows friends. And it's Albus that says, they're not just friends. And that's when it occurs to you, Sharp, that these are lovers. And what he's doing is trying not to kill the man he loves. But he can't bring himself to do that despite the damage that he's causing. And that is the conflict here in this scene, is that he is surrounded by the people that his lover has killed, but he doesn't have the heart to put him down himself. And you recognize that love as soon as Albus puts it out there as the same sort of struggle that you even have often sort of struggled with between you and your late to now still around husband. And formerly late husband who has also done a number of terrible things. And you wonder, I'm sure sometimes, would you be able to put him away forever or not? It's a struggle that you yourself are familiar with. But that is 1 o'clock gone.
Yay. And I would share that, I would vocalize it to whoever's near me and whoever can hear it, so that other people. like in a
You're
respectful
just gonna
way. I
out
don't
this
know.
guy, huh? You're just gonna.
He's openly gay, man. Who cares?
Minotaur and tiger folk sitting in a tree.
Is that how you vocalize it? Please tell me that's how you vocalize
Yeah, I
it.
start singing that song.
That's-
So that said, it was you,
Thank
and
you.
he goes. Oh, that was a teamwork. To just do a bunch of goddamn rolls here. Who's getting attacked? That's Albus. Phenomenal.
Ah!
Aw.
I just got done seeing my dad. I'm getting slapped.
You are getting slapped a little bit here. Hold on.
Okay.
Is that
The
ranged
wolf
attack?
thing.
The ranged attack. That is a 13 versus magic defense
Yeah,
for a
it's gonna
ranged
hit.
attack. Okay, and that is 16 light damage to you, and you cannot do the objective.
Yeah.
16.
Now means it is Rosalind's turn. 16.
Okay, got it.
So
All right. Well,
Oh, so you're gonna prevent it from going?
no, I don't have the MP to spare for that
okay.
right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm doing this
Um,
in part. Oh God, the whole thing's exposed.
Oh.
Oh Jesus.
Oh
There we go.
God!
I'm.
Did Maisie try it? What was the?
She
the
could do it. It would.
contingent
It would
term?
take the rest of her MP pretty much. You'd have enough by
Might as
one.
well.
I can.
I don't know if it matters as much when
Sound
all 6 of us are together, though.
Yeah, exactly. So I think do it now, honey, and then hopefully we're as set for success to finish this out as we can be.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Sean, you look so tiny with the aspect ratio change.
Oh, I'm not on that view, so I don't
Like-
know. Whatever.
Like half your face was cut off, and it looked like you were punched down.
All right,
Perfect.
1 MP. But
Nice.
I have
Thank you.
been holding on to those 4s. I've been getting rid of that. I got rid of that 2 a long time ago. I've been mulliganing to try and get more than 1 6. I haven't ordered 1 6, so we'll see if we can get another one of those. But I'd spend 15 MP to then gain 12. But everybody gets 12 HP and MP.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
And I can work on this, but Jason, that's my turn.
Okay, Sharp.
Yes.
Holy bull sack.
Yeah, here's where we stand after that.
20,
Jeez.
20 versus your 20 versus your
Just
magic
yes.
defense. I don't even know why it matters. You have you lose 19 MP, so you are out.
Oh,
Can I
That's okay. I have ways of.
what does that mean?
Nothing. I need nothing. Okay.
Oh. Great.
9 versus magic defense for Rosalind.
Does not hit 12.
Okay, beautiful. That is its turn. Round starts all over again.
Yep.
Cool. I have an idea for something I'd like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Do it.
I'd like to, instead of focusing on this conflict here, between these two fighting lovers, I'd actually like to try and reach out to my Kestrel and say something to the effect of, there's an infestation here. Pluck it out. Please, try to get it to attack that thing that's been lurking and trying to inflict terror, not only just on the people in the room, but also on us. That scuttering thing in the corner of my eye, to try to pluck out terror itself, directing my Kestrel to, target the actual instinct itself.
Okay. I will say, basically make an attack roll.
With
we're gonna
what?
do
Because
here.
I'm attacking with my Kestrel. So would it be an
Correct.
acromorphosis attack?
Yes, let's do that. I'd like you to
Okay.
do that. And what kind of attack? What stats are you using for that?
I mean, it's a might and dex.
Okay. You're basically going to be making an opposed combat check here.
Okay.
This is great resolution for this plot point if it works.
Hmm.
It's good no matter what, even if it fails. Or the plot. Less good for us if it.
So you rolled a 4 and a 3 for a 10. Do you want to? That is currently a success. Do you want to
Well,
roll any of this, or make
I don't
it
have any
stronger?
rerolls. Can anybody help me with this? Do they want to help me? You know, I think I've spent both of my Fabula points.
This is the big risk. Is this going to prevent it from the objective from going up at the end of the round? Is it going to lower it for everything? Here's the risk.
Or is it just plot spots?
I don't think it's.
I rolled
bad.
really bad.
Well, you still succeeded.
I did succeed, but I rolled really bad, which sucks.
If you succeeded, I don't know.
I
feel like
could do it because I have a bond of 2 with you, and that would bring you up another 3.
It would.
Well, who can't go next turn? Who's locked out? Anybody?
I don't think anybody's currently locked out.
Nope.
There.
Okay.
So
I think the guaranteed +3 is a good roll, though.
then, with the short bow that Albus gave me, I will look to see where your Kestrel is attacking and see what I can do to assist.
The
Also-
Kestrel flies in from, I don't know, an open window, a hole in the roof, wherever. And as it flies in, it sort of dives in real quick, almost does a circle twice as it seems to almost scan the room. And then you almost see it sort of shoot up into the kind of the rafters of like the ceiling a bit. I imagine this room is rather tall and has sort of like a balcony that leads to the other rooms up above it.
Yep.
And as it dives into the second floor's upper shadows, you feel this, like you hear this almost like nails being dragged across wood or stone, as the Kestrel then sort of almost falls, struggling with its wings, and you can see that it's holding this mass of things like a tumor made of nothing but legs and hair, insect legs, crab legs, maybe tentacles or like feelers. It's just writhing and moving and trying to pull away and shift, and it's just this thing that the Kestrel's almost struggling to hold against. But the thing is almost lacking definition. It is so dark. It is so formless. It's almost as though it is just so afraid to be seen that it cannot be. But the Kestrel spirit has pulled it away enough that Gunnulf was able to get a good shot on it. That brings you up to a 13. I rolled a 7, which would be enough to get rid of 3 of the things on this.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Nice.
And as the arrow sort of strikes it, it almost falls apart, almost as though breaking into even smaller bits across the floor, each one of them scuttering and scurrying in different directions, trying to run for its life. But you can feel that pressure in this whole area just start to fade away, even the light from the fireplace seeming to grow even more. So, player turn. That said, it's probably not happy that you did that.
Nope.
I'm just gonna say it attacks you, Kestrel.
It should attack my bird. 'Cause
Yeah.
technically, the bird. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. It'll attack the bird. Well, unfortunately, the bird's defenses are basically your defenses, so that's how that's gonna work. 12 versus your magic resist. What?
I win.
You win? Okay,
15.
you're good. Player turn. What do we got?
It was good checks.
So we lowered it from. Did it go up to 7 and now it's down to 4 again?
Yes.
It's down to 3.
3. It's down to 3.
3.
Hmm. Oh yeah, because the other one. Yeah.
Nice.
Did
So,
the thing that the Kestrel pulled away scurry away again?
Yeah, it's almost like it was like think of it like a whole nest of like spiders, and as it was shot, it just sort of fell apart, and it's like all the little babies or whatever, like a bunch of spider eggs, and they just start moving to different directions. Now that said, you could definitely start stomping and trying to catch a bunch of them if you
I
wanted
want to do that.
Okay,
Stomp 'em.
I want to start stomping on these things
make an attack against it then.
That's awesome.
with my weapon.
Yes.
Do a full-on attack. Just let me know what 2 dice you're rolling.
Let's see. It is Dex and Insight.
Okay. This is not normally something I'd let you guys do, but with the
You-
Kestrel
you-
here, I'll let it happen. I think you just
You-
clicked your
you-
weapon, not the roll. I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, do I click
Accuracy.
the accuracy one?
Yes. Doubles.
That's double.
Hey!
But it's not
On
a crit.
5s.
Doubles on.
On 5s.
This is a failure.
Ah!
So unless someone can help him, which kind of might screw us over in the long run, or it might make it better. Who knows? Who can help our dear friend?
It doesn't matter who I have a bond with, it's who has a bond with me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have one yet, though it feels like we're getting close.
I feel like we're going to get one.
Yeah.
It should be Maisie or I because we are out of points. Fabula points. So if we lose out on the check, that's not a huge deal.
I don't
So,
have a bond, but
I have a bond. I think so.
You
You ought
should.
to. We're the
I
traveling.
think we
crew.
Peter's
have
like, bitch, you better fucking have a bond with me.
Oh, gone off this,
I have a
gone
bond with
off
you, you better
that.
have a bond with me.
We were traveling together, the three of
Peter
us,
was-
before we met Rosalind.
I made a
so-
bond
Peter
with
was
you
my
after
second.
cooking.
Yeah, Peter was my second bond. So I have
Yeah.
level 1 with Peter.
So that would be a
plus
+2.
2.
That's a
Nice.
success then. There you go. That's a success.
Nice.
Wow.
Look at that.
It would have been a tie, but that's a success. You put it at +1 above.
Nice.
Nice.
So
This thing's gonna get so many end of the round attacks.
Oh wow.
Not if it's
So,
dead.
It's-
But something
So
will.
as Albus starts trying to like swing and swat at these, Steve, you catch some of them as they're like trying to scurry your way, and you literally like just kick one of them, and it's just this ball of like little skittering shadows just sort of plops in front of Albus, and he just
Yeah.
brings his like foot down, and it just
Yeah.
it's just like as soon as you do it, it feels disgusting under your feet. It crunches, it cracks, it feels nasty in a way that it shouldn't. It pops, but as soon as you move your foot up, there's nothing there.
Mhm.
And
Do we have the lover's attention now?
We've completely
Because-
ignored them when we're just focused on swatting these shadows.
you don't yet, I would say. You are battling everything around it. You haven't really brought them into the fold of that.
Mhm.
It is the thingy's turn. It is you, Albus. It is
Like me.
As you bring your foot down and make that popping sound to like crack one of them, the dream version of Yoon, the white tiger folk here, ends up swinging at you.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit I rolled incredibly well.
That was insane. Okay.
And that is going to be 23 dark damage.
And this is just the physical one,
That's the
right?
melee one.
The
No.
physical one. Yeah, the
Physical.
melee one. Yeah, this is the melee one.
I'm gonna have to let you eat that one, I think, Peter.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll take it. You already scurried him over to me, so
Yeah, we did a wombo combo.
yep, wombo combo.
All right, what do we got left?
Curb stomp combo.
I think it's 2 of you
Being
guys
sharp.
left. I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds like you
You guys
then,
got-
Maisie.
Well, wait,
Okay.
Chris,
Or yeah.
Chris, do you... Wait. Do you have Fabula points,
I
Chris?
do, but I'm bad at these checks.
So it's the...
It helps my chances, but they're all D8s.
Yeah, right.
Everything's
But then
D8s.
Maisie, we have to live
It's
with
D8
whatever
and
she...
Fabula to
I also
invoke
can
bond.
heal again, which includes MP, which blocks attacks. Like I can get Maisie 18 MP this turn, and myself.
Sure. Okay.
So I don't know. I don't
All right,
know.
it's on. We're resting on you, honey.
Can be bad.
I can assist her
Yeah.
in a pinch, I guess.
So-
I don't know. We have what
so-
two pieces left?
Mm-hmm.
2 pieces
Yep.
left. What's your avenue of attack, Sharp?
This is
So
Or if you want to try to talk.
Oh,
What's
sorry.
this
By
like?
avenue
Yeah,
attack, I mean like
Oh,
I
okay.
don't mean literally attack. Although I guess that's what we've been doing. You can just try to talk him down.
Could
as
shoot
well.
the shadows.
Repel the instinct of terror.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Do a fast run.
Or you try to reach out to who they are at their core.
Yeah, well, that's
Lock the
what
lovers
I
down.
think I would do. I would connect. I think that's probably the point. I would connect to the bull man of like, hey, just like kind of explain my whole situation that I've experienced and been through. Yeah.
Okay. Make me a double willpower.
Oh boy, that was a bad. Sean, why didn't you tell me to stop?
It could be, it could be good. I don't know what this thing's willpower is.
It's a D10.
Oh, that's
Yeah, my willpower is shit.
You're probably fucked.
Yeah.
You need to,
Oh, I'm
you
not
need to-
adding anything.
You need to not talk about your
Let's-
circumstance, but find him the introspection about his own situation. This is no longer the man you love.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Did I do it?
Yeah, actually, honey, hold on. Before, I wish you. Now we know the
You're
and
telling me
the
to
result of
stop then. You're just meandering around.
Doug makes a great point that what you're trying to achieve is not being like, oh yeah, I've been there. But you're trying. The next step is being like, you have to let them go. Like they're gone, and like,
What are you getting
basically.
at here?
He's trying to help them.
I'm trying to make you let me roll insight.
Correct. Which is not what insight is about. Reading a situation. It's not about letting someone else be introspective. I know they have in both of those words, but that's not how that works. Okay. You
No,
are
but
trying to
I
reach
read
out
the
with your willpower, your
situation.
charisma. You are currently succeeding. The question is, how much do you want to succeed by?
Ooh.
Succeeding with a 7.
Oh shit!
She
Alright.
is. I think
So
if she's succeeding,
if-
we should keep Chris's heal. There's no reason to burn.
or
Yeah.
Chris
Unless
finishes it off.
unless this finishes it, but if
possibly.
I add the 2 and it's not enough, then turn's wasted.
Right.
Then it's a
Yeah,
waste. We should
we
just
take
call
another-
it. We should
But it would
say call it
Yeah.
I
safe.
could finish it. Well, except
Right,
I have
it
the
could
bond.
finish it,
Yeah, it's
giving
only
us
plus
less-
1, so I don't have a bond with
enough
sharp.
time.
I will let you know that it rolled a 5, and you have a
So
7.
you
Oh.
would finish it off,
Then
and then
let's finish
we
it off.
can Make way.
Well,
Okay.
real quick,
Do it.
what are the other 2 clocks at?
It's 6 currently, I believe.
No, it's 5, and it would be 6.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then yeah, let's finish it. I'll burn my turn for the +1.
+2? Or no,
I
you're
have no bond. +1.
No, I don't have a bond.
No bond.
No
What, Rosalind? Is there anything in particular that you say to add to this? The warrior has the two of them as they there's this weakening of the presence in the room, and the Minotaur gets the better of Yoon, of his lover, and even though it swung out, that opportunity gave him the one. He kind of spins the like his great axe around and brings it down to just bash his lover upside the head, bringing it to the ground. And then as he brings it up above him, you see that he almost weakens, and he can't bring himself to kill it. And he closes his eyes and he goes, "I didn't kill him. I don't know if he's killed more. I've forsaken my duty. How do you live with yourself? With everything you say your husband has done?" And you can tell that this is a moment where the dream seems to have almost culminated. It almost seems to have stopped. The presence of this entity seems to have weakened enough that he, the Minotaur, his internal struggle is what is keeping this dream in this moment. His lover is not attacking. It's waiting for him to make this decisive moment. What do you and Rosalind say to him to help pull him out?
Sharp, you've been through something like this yourself. Maybe not with the giant axe, but you know what it's like to face someone that you thought you would never see again, someone who is different than you remember. You need to give this Minotaur some peace.
someone who has hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. I think something that's like coming to my head is like, or something that Sharp is doing or has done is she like, you know, she is living on the life that like her and Leopold had like planned, you know? So like kind of living out that happy relationship, happy time without them. I don't fucking know.
No, that's fine.
But that's kind of
You look at him, and he does soften a bit. You place a hand on him, and he softens. And you tell him, you know, just because they're gone doesn't mean the life you guys wanted to live is gone as well. You know,
Yeah.
that dream can still live on through you, no matter what they've done. And at that, he sort of releases his grip on the hammer, and it falls to the ground inches from his lover's face. And he says, "You're right. I must not live in fear of his legacy. I must make it a good one for him." And he kind of holds out his hand in like a warrior's grip to you, Sharp. "Thank you." And you slide your little anchorite hand in there and his big old muscles. And as you do, he kind of fades away like the other ones had, freed of this dream. So that is somebody else that you guys have saved.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
And now whisked back to Folia, or not yet?
Nope, you were still in the room. And at this point, you guys are eating like a balls ton of attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, we sure are.
Let's see here. It'll be Sharp and Rosalind and Steve. You guys are all going to eat. Honestly, let's just do the big one that I care about. Do 13 versus your guys' magic defense.
Is it a ranged attack?
I think that
It is. No, this is a spell.
Okay.
ah,
That hits me.
it hits me.
Okay. then that was 20 mind points that you guys all lose.
Does crossfire work on spells?
I don't think
It's
so.
like
Range
No.
attacks.
I just talked something.
The spell is.
It's okay. That's like exactly how much I could afford to lose, and it doesn't even affect Sharp.
Sweet.
'Cause she has no MP.
Sweet.
But yeah, because that spell is just this sort of overall foreboding dread. It wasn't any kind of direct attack. You guys kind of drilled it from this room. So that said, top of the round, the merchant's thing goes up. That puts it at 6.
That's the last
Player
one.
turn. What do you guys do?
All right, let's bring this home, everybody. Was save the last person.
Okay.
Gunnel,
Who's-
that's you.
Is it me to bring in us? Because I still have all my Fabula points. No, it's fine.
No, I should. No, I was literally gonna say I should bring us because I'm not great at these checks and I have no Fabula points.
Okay.
So
All right.
I would be like, no, give me the totem. I'll get us there, and you guys do the rest, and we'll save this last one.
We'll save
Give it to
everyone
me.
that we
Oh,
can.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you the totem with the promise that if it all goes wrong, I'd like it back to remember.
I say no. I am throwing it away. In the garbage.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. So, Jason, my turn is I take us all to the final scene.
Okay, so you take everyone there. I guess that means I need to roll for one more attack. It's against you. Which one is it? This is the
Wait.
ranged attack. I need to describe the scene. This actually,
Yes.
this one's going to be a little silly now that I think about it. Hold on.
Well,
Given how many of you are arriving here, this changes the scene a little bit. So, oh God, how do we do this? So you find yourself, all of you, sort of whisked away, and you appear in what first you guys think is like a box. You're like, oh my God, am I in a box? You're like completely unsure of exactly like where you are, until you realize that all of you, like there's no sides to it. You are underneath a carriage, essentially. You're all kind of underneath a wagon. You're like shoved into the mud, into the muck. You're like elbow, arm deep into it as you're kind of crushed into it. But it isn't just mud and muck. It's blood. It's so much blood. And you can see all around what appears to be like from underneath where you are. This appears to be a merchant's wagon, and this is in the market. Albus, you would recognize that.
Mhm.
And underneath there with you is a wolffolk, who is just like terrified. He is holding the totem that you guys have, and he's just sort of like rubbing it, almost just keeping it close to himself in one hand, and sort of gripping his ear with the other, an ear that has been cut. It is missing. And he's just sort of on his like on his side, as the blood is just sort of rising around him. You can see that it's almost like the weight of everything. There are bodies strewn all across the marketplace, and the blood, the gore, and everything from them just sort of seems to just be seeping into this place. You get the feeling that this memory is exaggerated from how he remembers it. That this amount of blood definitely challenges reason and physics, but as he remembers it, it was real and it was there. And you get the feeling you're almost being pulled under into it. You're almost drowning in it. You might very well drown in it if you can't help reach him to help whatever it is that ails him, as you guys are all underneath this with him. Who would I say? It was Steve, right?
Mhm.
You're the one that moved everybody.
Mhm.
There are shadows, however, as before. You can see them lurking amongst the bodies of the dead around it. There's almost this sounds of battle from that you can't quite glimpse from under the cart, and it's almost like the sounds are coming from the shadows. They aren't just chittering and crawling, but they're bringing something else with them. Or maybe it's not them but that's bringing it, but they're amplifying it. It's sounds of people crying out, of people being injured and hurt. And you realize that you don't even see these people falling. You don't see this battle happening. Whatever this is, it's a memory, a recollection of some battle, maybe many battles, but not even this one. It's almost like the accumulation of conflict that is bearing down on this man under this wagon. And this is just one of many. And amongst all those shadows, there's a ranged attack that shoots out at Steve. That is a 20 to hit your magic defense for 18 light damage. That's their turn. Player turn.
Well,
Alright, gang, we need checks.
I feel like the Kestrel attack was very effective in terms of the dice I was rolling with. So
Yeah.
I'd say I'd want to do that again.
You get an accuracy bonus too, right?
Yes, I do,
right.
which is the reason why I'm more interested in doing that.
Yeah.
It's good dice, and I get the accuracy check. So if you're cool with me doing that, I'd like to. So I'll say to my Kestrel, sort of like, because it's not talking to it, I'm not looking at it, but like that spiritual connection. I'll say that terror here threatens to swallow this wolf. Please pluck it out. And Kestrel directing to eat the shadows here.
Okay, that was Dex Might, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, don't fuck it up, Maya.
No, I think that seems fine.
Yeah. Seems fine to me. 16.
So what happens if I rolled a crit but it's lower than yours?
An
I
excellent
think it's
question.
still a success.
But
I
in an
thought
opposed
this
check?
game doesn't have,
Suppose though.
Oh,
this game
God.
doesn't have auto successes. Wouldn't it
That's
be
true.
like
No,
you
critical.
still get a
During a post check, fumbles are the lowest possible result, and critical successes are the highest possible result. They generate opportunities as normal. 2 or more
Oh.
characters roll a fumble or a success, they count as a draw. I rolled 2 6s, which is enough to best this here.
Damn. Powers are too powerful.
So, are we losing this person depending on how the clock rolls? Because that's an opportunity.
It is. How badly do I want to just be like, and you're fucked? I don't need to do that though.
Could be interesting narratively.
So fucked up.
Yeah.
It is a little fucked up.
Especially for the Kestrel. You guys had just started bonding again.
Gosh.
How bad are you gonna screw me? How bad are you gonna
how
screw
bad-
us?
You could make it you could lower the connection. I don't know. Let's see. You can make an
No.
advantage for yourself.
I mean, yeah, that's boring. I don't like that.
You could afflict status effects, which doesn't sound
Kestrel.
like a good idea.
Gosh. I will. Let's put it this way. Do you have like a bond available?
What do you mean? Like an available slot?
Yeah. Do you have an available slot?
I could kick Myru out.
Sure, you sure could.
It's like the old MySpace days. Out of friends. Goodbye, Myru.
Sorry.
No. I can't. Technically, I wouldn't be able to necessarily do that. That's not creating a bond towards someone or something. But I could add an emotion to an existing bond. It's that, or I have Kestrel do a faux pas, and you have to make a compromising statement. Something.
Or you fuck us over with the clock.
Correct. Or we fail.
That's really cruel. That's really cruel.
Well, my point is, I guess I'll give you the option. Do you want to, Kestrel? So, as Kestrel's crying, like, okay, we're here. We're gonna help him. We're going to, Spirit, help me. There's almost like silence, and you're not sure. Did it hear me? Did it not? I don't know. And as you're listening, you want to hear that cry. All you hear is the sounds of battle and war, and it almost becomes this just oppressive sound, this roar. And Albus, I'll even say this to some degree. You maybe recognize this. The sounds that you're hearing include weapons, metals. Like your father made so many of the weapons in Casimir here. These aren't even weapons that your people have made. You hear the sounds of just like wooden shields, but not the kind that it's not the right sound for how that would work. Gunnulf, you are pretty sure that you hear snarls, growls that.
The highest possible result. What is it rolling?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Is it rolling d10s?
It's rolling a d6 and a d8.
So the highest possible roll
It's a
would be
14.
a 14, but it does generate an opportunity.
Yeah.
No.
It's like what I was
are you talking
thinking when
about?
I was
but
doing mine.
loses.
Like, I was prepared to lose my check, but I knew my opportunity was still going to wipe out that clock, even if my 14 wasn't good enough on a critical success. That was how I was reading it as well. Like, I could critical success, but I could
possible
lose
result.
because it's not an automatic success like it is in D&D.
Actually, this conversation still matters.
Yeah,
right?
it could still be the way the opportunity plays out regardless, but it might be that the math is actually different here.
No, during an opposed check, fumbles are the lowest possible results, and critical successes are the highest possible results. But
Highest possible is 14.
No, I don't. Each character taking part of the opposed check performs the same attribute check with no difficulty level. Whoever gets the highest result is the winner.
Yeah, but I guess
In
the
the
question
case of a
is-
draw, they roll it.
Well, it wouldn't. If the highest possible was infinity, it wouldn't even have that in the descriptor. It would just say you win.
Yeah, say what is the result of this roll on a critical success then, I guess. And I'm not even trying to challenge. I'm not the guy who's going to but I think the way I read it from my side of it was that I could still lose that roll, but I knew the opportunity was guaranteed no matter what.
Example, Monteblanc the Knight struggling to get free of himself against a dragon. GM declares it's an opposed check. Monteblanc rolls a d8, d10, but the dragon boasts a powerful d12, d12. When the dice hit the table, Monteblanc gets an 8 and an 8, while the dragon rolls a 9 and a 12.
Okay,
Despite the dragon
alright.
rolling a total of 21, Monteblanc's 16 is a critical success. Against all odds, the Brave Knight manages to escape the monster's deadly claws. Even a 16 beats a 21 if it's a crit. In this
I
example.
have a question for you then.
Interesting.
What are you winning by? Because how are you determining what you're winning by? If you're scoring less than me,
Yeah.
what are you winning by?
They win by 1. They win by.
Yeah,
it's
so we're
just-
not-
they just succeed.
we're not
It's a
failing
regular
the clock.
success.
They
because of
success.
Okay.
No, well, not yet. So it's going to add 1 to the clock, and then it's going to depend on how I spend my opportunity here, because I could use it to add 2 to the clock.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
That's
so
a-
what are my
that's a-
options in terms of what kind of fuck
let
up?
him finish
I am
describing the
attempting
thing.
to describe this so that you can decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Gunnulf, you hear snarls amongst this noise that remind you of your grandfather. It is as all of you are sitting here, it becomes increasingly clear that this poor wolf folk has heard and seen war and conflict in his life and in his travels, and this is but one of many battles. And the fear that is bearing down on him and now bearing down on all of you as you are in this dream is the fear that this kind of conflict will never go away, that you will be run into the dirt and blood no matter where you go. You cannot escape it. It is oppressive, almost more so than any of the other places that you've been. This is one that even some of you feel in your bones that there's always another struggle coming that you're going to have to face. In light of that, Kestrel, what do you do to try to reach out to your Kestrel here? I need Kestrel to make a faux pas, to reveal something about herself, or if she can't call out to her Kestrel or be, I don't know, raw enough here in this moment, if you can't do that and give me that opportunity, then I will have to basically drown you guys in this and spend it on the clock. So are you willing to do that for Kestrel? I can't make that choice for you.
It's fine. I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
She whispering sort of, please, 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 don't abandon me. I'm sorry. I need you, though. I need you then. I need you now. I can't live. I can't survive this without you.
Okay. So that is something that everybody within their party can hear and now knows that Kestrel is dealing with a degree of separation with her kin spirit. That is something that I believe really only Folia knew previously.
Yes.
Now everybody does. That said, that is only a single success. We are now at 7 of 8. It's the Nasty's turn.
Fuck.
Sharp. You.
Yes, sir.
Do you even have MP?
Nope.
You don't. Okay,
No.
don't worry about it. Nope, don't worry about it. Nothing happens. Okay, play your turn.
Huzzah!
Probably Doug or I. I don't mind trying, Doug, but you're probably going to have a better chance of having better dice than I am. And I can
Okay.
still try after that. We need 7, so...
Right. Thinking quickly, and we're about to be overtaken by what is only I could describe as a pool of blood. I try to scrounge up something I could do to make an air pocket and be like, "Stay with me, stay with me. We got time." And just kind of give us we're fighting the clock. We gotta give ourselves more time. We can't give in.
So, insight, dex, speed, quick thinking.
The blood is coming from the guy who thinks his wound is like worse than it is, right? Essentially.
It's a little more than that, I would say.
Okay. All right. So that's a 9 on the D10 and a 4 on the D8. I will once again invoke a bond. The easiest one would be to call upon the bond I have with Albus, that we just had this loss and we can't lose this one too.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
And that's 2 to it.
Okay.
So that would be a 15.
Okay, 15. They had rolled a 14, so congratulations. You have gotten a success.
Nice.
Off the brink.
Steve, range attack from downtown.
Nice.
Oh my lord. 19 to hit you. For 20 dark damage.
I think
I
how
can't
much HP
block
do I
it.
have?
Sorry.
You have 56.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
And I don't have enough MP to block it anymore either, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
No, I don't care. Well, eventually I will, but this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
It's still like, buy time.
I only have 16 left after
Which
that
players-
one lunch.
So which
I have a
player's
question
next?
for Jason. Sorry, Jason.
Yeah, okay.
My Kestrel did nothing. It did nothing. It
Kestrel-
didn't even reply.
You failed.
Okay, that didn't answer my question, but okay.
Okay, let's put it this way. If it did reply, you couldn't hear it over the sound of battle.
Okay, cool.
I can
did
take a
nothing.
shot. I have Fabula points. I'm not
Bitch.
horrible at this, but again, it's
Do it.
Well, because we're so on the edge, who, odds-wise, has the best chance of succeeding? Because, Chris, I think you would argue you do not.
Chris-
Well, you have been this whole time.
Chris is no matter what rolling d8s, so no matter how he flavors it.
but I have rerolls.
Right.
That's the only difference. So even though I'm rolling d8s,
Does anyone have a higher dice odds with rerolls still?
I don't think so.
No.
That's why before it made more sense for
Everybody else
others
is out.
because they were rerolling better dice.
Yeah.
Now I think it should be me, and
Oh, I should mark
we
down.
live with the consequences.
Yeah.
I already made an inside play once. It's the one that gives me a bonus. I won't do it again in this spot. I think she has a bond with Kestrel, and knowing that now that she has heard that this has happened, and this is new information for her, even though it doesn't really have anything to do with the guy in the room, she would probably try and boost Kestrel's spirits, because Kestrel's the one who's familiar with dream worlds, and we're all just trying to stay afloat in this one at the moment. So the hope is that it has like an ancillary effect. Whatever dice that is doesn't really matter. They're all D8 if you want to make a specific ruling, but I'm rolling 2D8 no matter what.
Well, it matters for what the other thing is rolling.
Yeah, so that's
I'd
essentially
say
what I'm
that's
doing.
like
Rule it
a-
how you see fit.
I'd like 2 willpower.
Okay.
It feels it's like is there an inspire thing in there? Is that something?
I think there is. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, willpower.
count
Willpower is
it
like the one it
maybe.
doesn't have, huh? Well, that's fine. It's right here. So here we go. Okay, well, gonna have to re-roll both of those because it's a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and spend a Fabula point.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yay!
Oh,
How about a
that's a 7
15
and
instead?
An 8.
Nice.
Does that win?
Beautiful.
A 15. Yes, a 15 will be successful.
Do we think it's beneficial to try and
Nice.
add to it, folks?
I kind of always feel like it is.
I think we're at the stage now where if somebody else is not comfortable making checks because of the risk of losing squares, I think now we have to go all in on the ones that succeed.
Right.
Yep.
I can.
I
can.
actually I would, but I got us.
Yeah, your
It's
turn's
turn,
gone.
so I
I don't
can't.
know who's all's left. Just
I can
Maisie?
add in.
Maisie's gonna assist.
Do we have anybody else left?
Yeah.
Is that our last turn of the round?
Oh, you know what? Maisie's great for assisting because she's out of points. So
3 more people this round.
I'm probably one of them. Anyways,
Correct.
And
if, you,
me.
if
And
you're
then
good with
Yeah,
it,
Peter?
two
Izzy,
more. Sorry, 2 more.
it may not help, but I think it's worth the chance. It's risk-free, if nothing else.
Yeah, I assist or I help her.
Okay.
So that's a
Are you
16.
adding a bond or anything? 16.
Um,
Are you adding a bond?
It would be if Sharp has it.
Yeah, it'd be a sharp bond.
oh, yeah.
I don't think
No,
so.
I mean Rosalind can also add a bond for another Fabula point.
Would that bond give us the experience we need to level?
One less of it. We're at 17 Fabula points spent.
well, let's do it then. Get us closer.
How many do we need?
We would need to get to 18, so this
So this-
would be 217.
So the answer to my question is yes. Okay.
Yeah. We
No,
would
it'd
need
be
to
1
spend
away.
one
We still
more.
need to get
It'll
1
be
more.
17.
This would be 17. All right, fine.
Would be
This
17.
would be 17.
Uh,
Okay,
she has been
17.
hoarding these for a reason, but this is important. So, sure, I'm going to invoke my bond with Neravine and use that and the experience of feeling like I was drowning without knowing any answers about her or where to find her or how to connect with her to sort of like bolster what she's trying to say to Kestrel. That makes the total an 18.
Nice.
Okay. I will say they only rolled a 7. You overshot this to the moon. But beautifully done.
Oh.
That's fine.
What are you saying to Kestrel, by the way?
I kind of summarize it, and I think we're on the clock. So while I'd love to do that at the moment,
That's
we can have
fine,
that
that's
conversation
fine.
in the aftermath, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
So make a note so we come back to it, but I'd rather
Sure.
I think we're up against time.
Ruz
We are a little bit.
kiss.
Yeah.
Time problem.
Because in the aftermath of the battle, I think we're gonna have plenty to talk about with all this shit. So
So true, so true.
Okay, let's see here. Who gets attacked? The sharp.
Me.
No, not you. What are you doing? Why would you think that? We have 11 versus your magic defense, sharp.
Misses.
hey,
Yeah.
Nice.
That one of you
Maybe
goes.
just
I think it's just Albus.
I think it's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you reaching out?
Reaching out?
I mean,
Reaching out,
I,
trying to pull him out.
I don't.
Touching
yeah,
you.
I will.
That'll
I
be
will
might.
even,
So that'll be good for me.
You could even. I'm gonna throw it out there. You could even. You're a big guy. You could even just try to fucking like turn this whole carriage over if you wanted to.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
just-
Oh,
Dreamworld.
I like that
Is-
idea.
Do it.
I like that idea.
Flip
I'm
the
gonna try and
table.
flip the carriage.
Double
Flip the
might.
table.
Double
Double
might.
might?
this
His
thing.
might is
Oh,
8.
bring it
but
on.
His might is 8.
Terror is not very strong, I don't think.
We don't.
Nope, D6s. It's fine. We're at the end of the combat. D6s for that.
No.
I didn't know that, but I made an assumption.
I don't trust Roll20 anymore.
Fuck roll 20.
I agree.
Oh my goodness.
I don't trust this anymore.
You decided
5?
to.
Mhm.
Mhm.
5.
With D6s, it could be bad.
It is bad. It's not good. So 12 is a lot. compared to
Wait, he
this.
crit? He
No,
crit?
no. It gets a bonus to these rolls, and it has been this entire time.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's been a rather uphill struggle. You guys have done very well. But that's, I still think, 3 whole ticks back.
Mhm.
That's a success, and then 2 more.
Mhm.
So, Albus, you plant your feet, and you're like, "No, you're gonna free them. You're gonna get this over." And every time you push, it's just like the weight of the world, and the all the conflict in this world, like the sky on Atlas's shoulders, just bears down on you, and you sink into the mud. You are almost being swallowed by just the earth and the gore of it all in this dream here.
Damn.
I rolled a 12 with my actual dice.
Fuck yeah.
Too bad.
Okay, so what does that put us back at the clock?
Put you back at 6.
So 7
Sweet.
after.
So I'm halfway sunk into the mud
You are.
outside of the
are.
car. Cool, so I'm stuck.
You're as stuck as anybody is in a dream. You know what I mean? It's like you try to move and you can't. You're like, oh god, what am I doing? So, Steve, ranged attack. That's a 14 versus your magic defense.
Hits.
17 light damage.
Trying to get a little low
Down to
here.
19.
Can you take that, or do you need to protect?
He's okay.
I think I'm okay.
Hasn't hit me in a long time.
That's good.
I can take it.
I can take it.
12 versus the magic defense of Albus.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
That is 18 mind points.
All right, whatever.
Down to 20.
Okay.
New round.
New round starts. It goes, clicks over one more. The blood, the mud, everything sinks even deeper.
Okay, I gotta do some more quick thinking. So it'd be like, okay, we gotta find get some air in here. We gotta move some dirt. We gotta get some air quickly. So basically, I'm trying to dig at and try to at least displace all the blood, make the blood go somewhere else. get us.
How are you? What are you shoveling it? What are we doing here? How
Yeah,
we?
yeah, shoveling it as quickly as I can with yeah. I'm trying to do a dex might, if anything, even though might sucks for me.
What do you do? Are you like pulling tools out? What do you like?
Yeah, I'd be pulling tools out, trying to like push and pull like material and detritus out, trying to get us some air.
Okay, Dex might.
Okay. Let me hopefully not fuck it up. Come. Dex might. I guess Dex might is not one of the things that is listed here, so we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. It's a.
Alright.
I will re-roll the D10. That will
we
give
go.
us another experience point.
Good. I love that.
We roll that D10.
That's the level then.
That well, we had the level. It's just now we have an extra experience point to the next one.
I think that's the level.
No, we've spent.
You were one away. You were one away, and then you needed one
Yeah,
on the
7.
fresh
We
insurance.
were-
That's what I asked last time. You said we were still one short.
Correct. No. So
That's not the level. That's another experience point. Is what I was getting
Yes.
at.
Oh, another experience point. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yes, okay.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. So that's a
Nice.
10 and a 5, being 15. Call upon the bond with call upon the bond with Rosalind, because we're both trying so hard, and it's only going to add 1 to it. But we're trying so hard for this one individual that I'm going to call another bond with another Fabula point,
Okay.
putting us at 19.
Against all
Nice.
odds. Wait, 19?
I'm sorry, 19 total spent. Sorry.
Oh,
Against
gotcha.
all odds, that is a success and then some. So that's 2 knocked off.
Nice job.
You've literally and figuratively brought yourself some breathing room.
That's what I'm going for. Going for
Okay.
those buns.
Sharp. You're gonna eat an attack here, unfortunately.
That's rude.
15 versus your magic defense. I know it's gonna hit.
Yeah, it hits.
18. Ooh. Light damage, which is doubled against you, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So, what did that do to you? That's 18, 36.
Be down to 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine. I mean, not fine, but I don't need to jump in.
You're
You don't need
doing
to jump in.
great.
Okay. Who's next?
I think it would be narratively satisfying if I reached out to my bird again, maybe got a response.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. I want to roll my physical dice for this.
Maybe now that the
Yeah.
mud is lower, you'll have better success.
Yeah, maybe the mud was the problem. Actually, where the fuck did I put
That's
my
not
physical?
gonna
Oh, there
do
they
it.
are. They're in my lap. Okay.
The mud
Yeah,
blood.
you were prepared.
Still rigging
7
on the
plus
mud.
7 plus 3 from acro.
17.
So,
17,
yeah.
Okay.
which with the damage you would deal would be 19, but that's
Damage
That's
isn't
not
Okay,
important,
but
yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm sort of forced to ask. 7 plus 7? As in,
Oh!
as in both dices are 7s?
Yeah,
crit.
good
Okay.
call.
So what is that in total then?
I don't know. What's a crit? What is
That's
it?
17
No, no.
total.
So what was your 17
Oh.
total?
17
17
And
total.
an opportunity.
and then an opportunity.
So
Yeah.
I guess the question is, I'll give it to you because you have to decide to spend the opportunity on this. They rolled a 7, which means you get a success You get the +3 bonus, the +6 bonus, and you can spend your other 2 from your opportunity to clear all 5 of the remaining things and save this situation.
Damn.
Oh shit.
You can literally clear this in one roll. How would you
It's the opportunity
narratively
for
like
something.
this to go?
I don't
if
know.
that's what you'd like to do.
Getting this win at the final, moment
Yeah.
with my bird, I mean, that is huge for me personally. Alternatively, I can make a bond with my Kestrel, but that seems sort of superfluous.
It would be if the next person who rolls fucks it all up for you, and then it all goes tits up. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
so
difference,
I think I'm just gonna take the W.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you call out to your Kestrel.
Yeah, I'm begging, I'm pleading, I'm very reassured from Rosalind.
And there is the cry of the Kestrel. It rings out as you're hoping, and you hear it, and it almost sounds louder than before. It's almost like it was trying to save its strength to beat this roaring, thunderous cacophony of struggle that this poor wolffolk was carrying with him. But as it does, much like an explosion of like I don't know, light in the sky, clearing away the clouds, it is deafening to the point that the rest of the sound almost seems to die out. There's this silence that settles over after the cry, and there's quiet, and the wolf folk, he sort of, it almost wakes him up, the quiet, just the lack of noise. He didn't even realize it could be possible, and he looks at you. For the first time, he almost acknowledges that you guys are there underneath the wagon with him. And Kestrel, he kind of looks at you, and he's just like, "It's so quiet. How?"
Oh, this is my chance to reply.
Mhm.
That war lives in your mind, but it's not real. And she saved us, okay? That fear is for a battle that is not now. It's gone.
But what if it comes back again? What do I do?
We keep fighting, and we keep trying.
And he looks from you to the people around you down at his totem, and he holds it close, and he goes, yes, the pack is stronger together. You're right. And he nods, and he closes his eyes, and with that, there's this, and you guys all find yourselves now laying down, covered in gore and mud in front of Folia. And we'll leave it there, actually. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Job well done, everybody.
Yay!
Nice.
You
So we
almost
only-
saved everybody.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Big almost. We didn't like that goblin guy anyway.
Exactly.
He was too
Yeah.
What a self-pity.
And you know,
Yeah, unfortunately, whatever.
me the player, I'm actually interested to see what
when we
happens.
actually see these guys laying down.
Yeah,
The goblin's just gonna be dead.
like we'll actually learn a little bit more from this. Not that we want somebody to die, we want to save everybody, but like we might actually learn what the effects are of this not going well and how bad that might be.
Yeah.
So
But job well done,
Nice.
everybody. Hopefully you all had fun in this conflict skill check encounter thingy that I cobbled
Yeah.
together.
I had fun.
It was very
Fun
cool.
puzzle. Very engaging.
Yeah.